Hello! Today I want to give you 3 tools to draw abundance into your life now. My name is Carmen and I also want to invite you to my workshop on the topic of abundance on 29th of November, next week, Saturday. I will talk about that a little later in my video. This is a symbol, a sacred symbol of abundance, which I found in my notebook, some old notebook, and I want to share that with you in my workshop. So, what does abundance mean to you? For me, abundance is nothing to be found somewhere in the outside after a lot of hard work sometime in future. No, for me, abundance is a state in ourselves that we can access now. In every moment, we can access our state of abundance because it is our natural state. Abundance is the state of calmness, presence, openness to our intuition. It is a state of strength, power, and expression. Do you know that state? You probably do. And how to access that state in us if we are somewhere else in our mind. Our mind is telling us some stories that we are not enough, that we have to work hard before we can be worth, or any story your mind is telling you that distracts you from being in that state of abundance, of presence in the moment, of strength, your own strength, of accessing your own personal, unique expression of that abundance in this world. So, and what I do, that's what I want to share with you. It's 3 tools I use to get myself into that state and to remind myself of my own abundance. The first thing I do whenever my mind is kind of overwhelmed and I really don't see like my next steps, and also not only then but also like every morning I do that. So I have my yoga mat here on the floor and I lay down and I feel the floor. I feel that it's really grounding for me to feel the hard surface of the floor. I connect to earth basically. And I close my eyes and I connect to my heart and I listen. I listen to my own intuition, to my higher self, to my own wisdom. What is it that you want to tell me now? What is my message for now? And I breathe into my, like deep into my body, and I listened. So that's the first tool. So you get connected to your own inner state of abundance by listening to your own wisdom, becoming silent, like, and slowing down by laying down. I mean, you might want to sit down, you might want to find your own way of doing that, becoming silent and listening to your own wisdom, which is available here and now at every moment. So, and sometimes if that doesn't work, or if I want to intensify my listening, I sit on my table, on my desk, and I have my notebook, which I always have somewhere close. I have tons of notebooks. And I listen again to my intuition. I'm writing down whatever comes to me at this moment by asking my intuition, what is it that is to be done now, for example? Or what is it that's my next step? Or what is it that is in me? Tell me if I feel confused, for example. So I write it down. And I get all my answers by writing them myself, by obviously not thinking. Channeling my own inner wisdom by writing down whatever comes to me in this moment. That is really connecting to me, and I feel really very much my own abundance while doing that. And also after that, I get tons of answers and I get my path. And the third thing I do, as you know, is I'm drawing Neurographica. Neurographica is a structured drawing method for everyone who doesn't know yet. And it's also the purpose that I see in Neurographica is exactly that, connecting to our own wisdom, connecting to our own abundance, channeling our own wisdom with that marker. By drawing lines, by using shapes, by following this structured method of drawing of Neurographica, following the algorithms that lead us from our consciousness deep into our subconsciousness. We change something in our subconsciousness that enables us to move in our desired direction from now. And then we come up to our consciousness in doing that. And this is a method to connect to yourself, to your own abundance in basically no time. Like 2 hours drawing is basically no time to connect to your own self and walk into your desired direction. So if you're interested in that, please check out my tutorials, Neurographica tutorials on various topics. I always draw on own real topics to be an example for you, and you can follow along and draw your own processes. That's why I do that, because I know it's a very powerful tool to access your own abundance. That's why I'm sharing that. It's very precious to me, and I invite you to try that. So, and now I want to talk about my symbol of abundance, which is actually that way around. So this is a sacred symbol of abundance, and I want to offer that opportunity to draw together in a workshop. Like I have planned some workshops every month where we can meet live online and draw together. So in this symbol, I will give you a copy of that if you like sign up for my workshop. I'll send you a copy like via mail, and we will connect to this symbol by drawing using Neurographica as a tool. We will connect all these intersections. We will connect with neural lines to the field. We will add colors, and we will also add a shape for ourselves. So we will make visible to our own subconsciousness that we are connected to abundance at all times. So, and I'm really looking forward to do that with you. Sign up for my workshop. You're invited to pick any price you like. You can also pick to join for free. You're very welcome to do that. My wish is to share tools to connect to your own abundance. And basically, I want to do that with all my offers and drawings, because that is what is most precious to me. So I hope to see you on 29th of November in my workshop, 6 o'clock East European time. Check out the link in my bio. Let's draw abundance together. Thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. And let's keep on drawing ourselves free. See you soon. Bye bye.